All right, Polly, you are up. Paul sent two things. I am going to separate these into two separate files on YouTube, all right? Especially because I'm getting copyright flags. If I get flagged for one and not the other, I can play around with some stuff instead of having both of them on one file, one video, and then I get copyright flagged for one. You're not going to hear either. Excuse me while I get a drink. Non-alcoholic, of course. This is hot chocolate. It's 1:30 in the morning. It's probably like 2 now. It's 1:35. That's all right. So Paul is an awesome dude. He's a excellent guitar player, and he's very funny. And I don't know if you're building guitars or if you're fixing them, but somehow you're working on guitars as well. So we're going to do this top one first, Orange Goblin-Rage of Angels. All right, here we go. Ad blockers. Can't use ad blockers in the app on the phone. Can only use them on a browser.
I am the law. Don't you understand? I represent the law.
Well, piss on you, and piss on your law.
West Coast. That's the West Coast right there. That reminds me of that movie. This is so stupid. It's that movie that Candy Cane. And the truck driver's like hunting them down like through the radio somehow. I can't remember what movie that is. I'm sure everybody else knows but me. I can't remember. That's a long time ago. Oh, before I continue, I gotta say, so I think that's Charles Bronson or whatever. I'm not into movies like that, but so far the music's pretty killer, and that looked like the West Coast. This has nothing to do with this video, but the way that my brain thinks. All I see is this, and I'm thinking ramp. I'm thinking BMX ramp. It's like when we're driving around town. Here on the East Coast, especially in the Southeast, they don't have like all the knobs on the rails and the benches and stuff. You could skate, ow, my back. You can skate almost anywhere, bike anywhere. There's no signs. There's signs in some of the strip malls saying no skating, no biking. But it's not like the West Coast. The West Coast, that stuff's everywhere. Here is like, ain't no sign. I'm going. Funny, that scene right there. Just I don't watch any. I don't even know what any of these movies are. It was just funny when the dude has the knife and he shoots him. It reminds me of Crocodile Dundee. Or no, that's the bigger knife dude. What's the other movie with the dude with the hat? He never loses his hat. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah, Indiana Jones. Dude pulls out that sword, the dude, and then he just goes boom. That's pretty funny. Sweet transition. That was so cheeseball. It was stupid. sweet ankles, bro. Whatever these movies are, they're so cheeseball. That's like, that looks just so stupid. I gotta say though, I don't know if you know these guys, Paul. I mean, you could. I don't know. I'm not on the West Coast no more. I used to know a lot more musicians out there. They, some of the other videos we've been watching, it's showing all band and no video, like no video story. And this one is showing all story, no band. I haven't seen the band. I think you should put the band somewhere, especially like, this would actually be a lot better if the band was superimposed in the backgrounds of all these scenes. Like when he was shooting those dudes right here. Let's see, let's go back for a second. Right there. The band should be like over here playing in the background. And then these dudes are like just getting shot right in front of them. They could just be like watching them while they're playing. They could be like right over here in this area playing right there. That'd be awesome. And they could be superimposed in all these different movie scenes. They could even show that truck. I'm assuming that truck is from one of the movies too. I really don't know. I don't think it was made just for this specific video, but then they could have showed themselves like in or on a truck very similar to that playing for a second or two. Yeah, all these scenes, the band could be in the background. It'd be so cool. And it's funny, these guys are shooting like this. They go like this. Like, I have to throw the bullet at you. Throw the bullet at you. That was pretty good. That was an awesome... It doesn't look like a major stunt, but it was actually pretty cool the way that the dude fell down the stairs and left his leg in the stair. Nice. But see, look, you could have the band. So I keep pointing at the TV. Hey, you can't see where I'm pointing because this is the TV. That'd be cool. You could have the band right here on these stairs or way back here. They could even be some of these dudes right here without instruments. I'm thinking, with instruments hanging out right here or whatever, even on this pile or whatever. But they could actually be interspersed in here. And you see this action right here with this dude shooting. And it could cut to them be like a close-up, like the camera would be here. And they could be looking up at the dude like this too, just like the rest of the people. This could have been so much better. The music's good though. Like even that motorcycle dude, that could have been one of the band members just going down. Was that dude actually holding like... Can you really put your hand there? Right here? I wouldn't think so. I don't think you could put your hand there. I'm not familiar with that type of gun, but I would assume, certain, doesn't a little bit of flash or whatever come out here? Can you really, wouldn't that get hot? He's actually like holding the barrel. You would assume even with those holes in it, it would get hot, wouldn't it? Don't know. Let me know. Looks like the village people are getting shot right there. And dude, this looks like this dude right here in the front. It just looks like a village people guy. It just, I don't know. I just thought of that when they came running around the corner. It's the village people. Let's shoot them. It's a convoy, baby. There was an old movie called Convoy in the 70s. Sorry, I keep pausing your video, but that's how I do this. And it's funny when they get shot and they're like, "Huh," and then they kind of fall, or they get shot and they're like, "Huh," and they fall forward. It's so cheeseball. Excuse me a second. Our cassette in the background. I love that thing. That rig right there reminds me of BJ and the Bear. Wow, 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 wow. Paulie, I could picture you actually playing that solo. Look, you could have the band. You can have the band all in here. Look at all these old cars, these rammers. That looks like Mad Max type stuff. Oh. Back when stunts were real. Very, very interesting, Paulie. Music was good. I liked it. It's not my style of music. Like, I wouldn't crank that in the car all the time, but I liked it. It's a rock and roll genre. It was very interesting. I don't know too much about that dude or these movies, but that was actually pretty darn cool. Thank you, sir, for sending that. I don't have much to add to it, except for thanks for sending it, and I'm going to do another one that you suggested, but I have to stop this one and make 2 files.